So careful. There we go. That's the nice thing about the loading screens of this game. It just, you get so much other shit done. Like get yourself sorted and all that good stuff. Okay, so we finally beat the flamethrower boy, which was fantastic. Where be I? Unfortunately, I eat. Unfortunately, we met another meaty boy. It was great. So that's a problem. We did a little bit of upgrading. I just want to find the cemetery. Yeah, I want to do that. I want to get her cleared off my screen, basically. And I've heard rumblings about something that might be waiting for me there. I just have to find it. Am I fucking going the right way? Not really. Not really. Okay, now we're on the trolley. And then I guess at some point we're gonna have to go back and fight Fargo. Excuse me. Oh my god. Why is it stuttering? Yes, we need to go to the cemetery. I need to convince Ms. Shun to go back to Whitechapel. All the lights are black wall faubourg. Oh, fuck me. Oh, that's nice. Jesus. Oh. Shit. Double shit. Fucking shit. Hella shit. Motherfucking shit. I don't even know where that guy came from, to be honest. No idea where he came from. Hang on. I don't have... Give it to me. Fascinating, isn't it? First of all, how fucking do it? Second of all, give me the blood. Give me the blood. Great. Really great job. Oh, thank you for finally allowing me into the cemetery. I don't like that. I don't like that you're forced to fight this shit, because I honestly don't care. Excuse me. Bullets. Oh, I forgot I've got a pretty fancy... gun. I should try that sometime. Okay. I'm here with a purpose. I have 2 purposes. 3. The most important one is do not die. Don't die. But I'm also looking for bodies. What the wind? What the fuck is that? Why did it do that? Oh, I don't think I need any snacks. Okay, so the most important thing is let's... Oh, I see. See how, like, I get stuck here? Woo! Jesus Christ, my guy. Ah! Where did he go? Jesus Christ. Jesus. Thanks. Okay. Where is that lady? Okay, she's over... Oh, okay, she's over here. Stone gate. Okay, I don't... Oh, there she is. Found her. Madame, may we speak?
Are you all right, Miss Shun?
My name is Xiao Shun. This is the proper way to address someone in my country.
I do apologize, Xiao Shun. Are you all right?
Yes, I am. This is the only place where I can find some kind of serenity. Some way to remember my dear Matthew.
Any news of Nurse Crane's dispensary?
Have you recent news of Nurse Crane
up.
and her dispensary?
I heard that she used to help the refugees, but unfortunately you don't see her around anymore.
Oof, big oof.
Are you on your own? Do you have any friends or family who you could be with?
I have family and friends, but I need to be here alone. One day maybe I'll go back to them, but not now. I need silence, and I need sadness.
It is worse when you are alone.
You should not be by yourself. Grief can be a terrible trial, and it's even worse when you're alone.
Thank you for your sincere words, Dr. Reed. I sense you trying to help me, even if I don't.
You don't
quite
question my
understand
motives.
why.
I'm just a nice person.
Tell me how your husband died, Xiao Shun.
Matthew died of the Spanish flu, like so many others.
Of course.
It's a mundane cause of death these days, but for me it meant the end of the world.
At this time, there is so little medical science can do to defeat this terrible epidemic. I'm truly sorry.
The worst thing is not his death, even if it tears me apart. The worst is not to have seen it coming, to have lost him so quickly, even before realizing it.
Did he hide his condition from you?
Matthew was a smiling type, a happy sort.
Oh, yeah, I feel
Everything
you,
that
girl.
I
I don't get
am
those
not.
people either.
Did he laugh at his death to come, or did he not realize what was going to happen? I'll never know.
Why are you blaming yourself, ma'am?
The Spanish flu may be the worst disease mankind has
Oh.
ever faced. Why
Just
are
wait
you
till
blaming
2020.
yourself?
You don't understand. I didn't know he was so sick. I didn't realize the gravity of his situation until it was too late.
As harsh as this sounds, we are all equally vulnerable to this awful disease. It can take the strongest man in just a couple of days.
I never said goodbye to Matthew. We never realized how bad it was. We laughed about it even. He always made me laugh. Now I don't have enough tears to shed.
I let my sister Mary die. I mean, I can tell you that.
Are you a doctor yourself? Is this why you feel so guilty for not saving your sick husband?
No, I am not. But I still need to blame someone for Matthew's death. And who else, if not his wife, who did not see it coming?
I'm a physician, one of the best in the
Do you
country.
say so myself?
But I was unable to save my own sister, Mary. She died in my arms.
Why tell me this? Is it supposed to make me feel better?
No. But I felt I should share it with you, since she is buried here too.
May I ask what caused the death of your sister?
You could say she was also killed by a terrible disease. A disease I have
Murder?
sworn to fight and cure, no matter how long it takes.
Thank you for sharing that with me, Dr. Reed. Maybe it's time we start to rebuild our lives, you and I.
You should go home now.
I think you're right. Cemeteries are
Yay,
full
I
again,
did it.
for they need silence too. Thank you for your honesty and your wisdom, Dr. Reed.
Thank you for your company, Xiaoshun. Take care.
Yeah,
on
there's
your way
some bad
home.
guys.
Maybe I'll see you again in Whitechapel.
No.
Goodbye for now.
No, I done fucked up on that one. Okay.
Goodbye for now.
No, I fucked up. You'll never see me in Whitechapel again.
Many new graves. Though I still feel so disconnected from...
Go home. I'm actually, too, looking for a dead body. I don't know where, though. So the reason I am doing this is because I have heard rumors that... So you know how I seem to be stuck on curing only like a small thing of diseases? It's because so like the migraine one, for example, I was... Oh, fuck me. Oh, double fuck me. Nope. Nope. Oh, fuck. You know I'm here. This bitch know I'm here. Ah! Ah! I totally ran right into that one. I don't know what happened. Give it to me. I need more blood. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm awakening the whole fucking neighborhood up here. I'm just looking for a body. I'm not looking to cause more bodies. Woo, is it coming? Is it coming? Oh, they're all coming. Hang on. Let me just... Jesus. There was like 4 of them. What the fucking shit? Milton. I don't know if I actually have... Oh, I do have rounds for this. Oops. Oh, God. Great. That's just so great. That's just so fucking great. That's just amazing. That's lovely. Okay, well. We'll just set that right down here. Much like the game itself, checking the error status does seem to take a long fucking ass time. Well, that's just dandy. That's just fucking great. Was it checking of the error status? There she goes. Jesus fuck. Just appears, much like the game. It just appears. Let's try again, shall we? Wonder how far back that's gonna put me. I hope it auto-saved a little bit. I hope I'm fucking at the cemetery. I'm looking for a gate. Yeah, so anyways, the reason I'm at the cemetery, one was to get Xiaoshun to come back home to Whitechapel, where I done fucked it up royally. But also because apparently in order to cure like migraines and headaches or whatever, migraines or headaches, I don't know, you actually need to get the recipe from Dorothy. Which Dorothy is gone because I obliterated her by mistake. So apparently there is somewhere around the cemetery, there is a body by a gate of all descriptions that I can just find it on. So I'm scavenging so that I can cure some people. Oh my god. So goes Barton, how is it going? Final verdict of Skyward Sword. What a fucking clusterfuck that was. I felt good to finish my unfinished business from 2011. I will say that. That was great. That felt really good. I think they had something really, really great, but they ruined it with motion control. They ruined it with the constant hand holding. Yeah, I guess good. I'm just looking for a body by a gate. Body by a gate. I don't know where that might be, but it's a body by the gate. So she's here. Yeah, it do be like that. Body by the gate. Looking for a body by the gate. Trying also not to attract all of the bad boys. I had like 4 of them on me. Good news is I fucked up there. There we go. Oh, perfect. It's already loaded. That's great. Body by the gate. The cemetery is just so fucking large. And I don't know whereabouts exactly. I need to be... Yeah, so... Okay, so that's the entrance here, right? I'm gonna say yeah. I think. Oh, I love how he just spawned right in. That was great. There it is. First of all, I just spewed. Whoa! That's great. Forgot. Oh god. I double dipped by accident. Anyway, what do you got? Just shillings, eh? I'm actually looking for a body that has a piece of paper. I need it. Nope. There it is. There we go. That's what I needed. Okay, still looking for bodies. Anyway, did you end up playing it, Sogo Spartan? Skyward Sword, sorry? If yay. Oh. What happened? Where am I? Oh no. Where did I see that body? Sorry, hi. I just need to get up there. I don't know where I went. I went somewhere. Shit! I need some of this, actually. Thanks. I want to do my mega move. Oh my god. Excuse me. I am so sorry. Beg pardon. I was just trying to find a body. Oh, fucking shit. I was just trying to find a body, and then something weird happened, and I zippy-zoomed my fucking self into no man's land over here. Oh, they are still coming, eh? Lie. First of all, don't be rude. Why is there so many of them? Oh! Ah, good. Saved it. Fucking saved it. No. 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 Oh, no. Whoa! They just make so much fucking noise. Get fucking wombo combo! Jesus. Jesus. Okay, let me just sort myself out here. You fucking wish. There we go. Good, good, good. Sorry. What's up? What's up? I keep fucking rolling on the wrong button here. Oh, fuck you. Fuck off. A hacksaw. Yeah, come here, you little fucking asshole. You fucking spider monkey. Oh, yeah, give it to me. Rude ass. Fucking rude ass. Yeah. Anyway. It was very kiddish also. And I swear to God, I feel like Nintendo just kind of thinks like we're dumb sometimes. Like, nice. Like there was just too much hand holding. And I was like, I basically, in the first go, I was actually very close to beating it. I was on like the final boss essentially. Or like the lead up to the final boss. So I had like bits and pieces of this game kind of sort of memorized. But my God, the hand holding and the like, hey, did you know this? This is this. And I'm like, yeah, I did actually, because I do remember this game. So, yes. Okay, it's a body by a gate. That's what it said. A body by the gate. Is this my... Yeah, this is... I'm trying to find... There was like a... I don't even know. I'm just trying to find my body by the gate. Ah, this might be... Looks like there's kind of something there, but I don't think there is. Breath of the Wild was just such a massive departure from that game. Like, it was crazy. They were almost like, okay, everything bad that we've done, take it away. Don't do it. Oh, sweet. God
It's
damn
locked.
it.
It's
I know
locked,
it's
all
locked.
right.
I'm just trying to find... No.
This man's far too old to be
Right.
Samuel. No.
Looks like
By the look of his
docker.
clothes, this man's a docker.
Okay. I'm just trying to... I don't think we found it. The rivet? I have a lot of opium. That's vial. Yeah, I don't have... I haven't found it yet. So... It's a body by a gate. Like, what kind of description is that? There could be a lot of gates. It's a cemetery. Fuck me. I don't know where I'm going also, which is a problem. No. Already been here, apparently. Bodies hit the floor. Looking for a body. Preferably a body by the gate. Well, I think this is, yeah, this is the entrance here. Whoops. Like we've been here too. Yummy.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Come on, give it to me, give it to me, give it to me, give it to me. There we go.
This is despicable.
I'm not going back to see Virgo
I can't believe I'm
until
doing
I
this.
find that godforsaken body. Oh God. Okay. Oh. Still don't think that's what I need. God damn, where is this body? I'm finding bodies, but I'm not finding the right bodies. Unfortunately. Wrong fucking bodies. It's by the gate. It's just by the gate. Oh. I've already seen you, apparently. Or you just don't have what I need. Oh my God. Yeah, we're okay, and we're back. Demon! I know. We actually are kind of sort of starting to make a little bit of progress right now. But not at the current moment because I'm looking for a body next to a gate. Like that could be anywhere. Because, Demon, were you here when I accidentally screwed up in Whitechapel and I accidentally killed the pillar of the community? So apparently, if I didn't do that, she was the one that had the migraine. Like the recipe for migraine. So I could have gotten it from her if I didn't screw up. But that's okay, because apparently in the cemetery there is a body next to a gate that has the recipe. I just have to find it. And I'm like, there's a lot of gates here. Which gate are we talking about? Which gate could you possibly mean? I haven't found it. Like, I'm finding bodies, but apparently not the right bodies. I don't know where else to look, though. Like, I kind of really need that. I can't just be, like, fucking around anymore. This is the entrance. Here, I believe. Maybe it's not. Maybe it is. No, it definitely is. Oh, okay. They said a body, but I don't know where it is. Do I just keep making right-hand turns? I don't even know. Like, I think, we've been up here. That's that place we literally just left. Can't go any further over here. There ain't no bodies over here. Let's do a loop. No bodies are there. Where is this body? Cemetery entrance. Oh boy. I am not sure where else I could find this invisible body. I might cheat. Oh my god. I might cheat and look it up. Because I would like to find out what's going on. So we can advance. Let me just map for a second. Because I really want to move on so I can get my ass handed to me by Fergal. Hang on, sorry, it's so loud. Oh my god. Oh Jesus. I'm like not anywhere close. I think I took a wrong entrance. Somehow, some way. I'm just gonna keep that up. And maybe watch where I'm going. Because I do want to start curing things again. So, you know, it would just be great if we can make that happen, I guess. Good. So she's up here, I think. Yeah. Okay, so she's here. And then I think I gotta go this way. And this way, I think, right? Oh, hang on. Fuck, I hate this. Okay, we're kind of getting closer. I just now need to be on the other side. This place is fucking massive. Let me see. So like kind of in and around here-ish, I think. So let me just take that off. Nope, I don't think it's this way. Sleepless Nobody. Yes, the game has very thoroughly sunk its teeth into me because I struggle with this game. Essentially through no fault of my own, but just because I don't often play games that have a stamina wheel. So it's a Dark Souls-esque type game and I'm just struggling through it. The voice acting is fantastic. The story is interesting. Like, I'm interested in the story. I just struggle with the combat. The combat is not as enjoyable to me, I think, as it could be. Okay. Where is this friggin' guy? And I don't even know. Where the fuck am I? Close, but still not quite. Okay, into the cemetery. Again. This place is so fucking massive. It's got a lot of good qualities. Like I said, I happen to just struggle with the combat, but that's not the game's fault. That's just me. But you better believe I'm gonna fucking bitch about it. There we go. Fuck, fine, Holly. Okay, take that off. Alrighty, so let me just check and see. Why did that happen? I'm just trying. I feel like the issue with me right now is I'm struggling to cure things. So I'm looking for where I can find the neuralgia. I don't know where a neuralgia is. The problem is... Oh, is that for everything then? Okay, hang on. Sorry, let me just take a peek. See? Okay, so do I have to go back to the... Yeah, I've noticed that, Sleepless Nobody. Like, some of this stuff is just very difficult to come across. Where am I now? Oh, good. I'm in Whitechapel, the place I done fucked up. Tell me, Sleepless, did you also happen to... I'm going for a pacifist run, apparently, and not a completely evil... Not a completely evil run the first time. Was an accident, okay? I didn't mean to. Did you kill Dorothy? That's not the desk. Where'd the desk go? I thought I just saw the... Oh, walked right by it. That's fine. Okay. Analyze. Brisk blood sample. Level 2. Oh. Make one of those. Oh dear. We don't really have a lot of stuff we're working with at the moment. I love pills. I misunderstood the dialogue too, and also I feel like I wasn't paying attention to what it... I just wanted her to forget so she could come back and work for us. Okay, who needs what? Kirby, are you winning, son? Yes, but no. because you got the munchies. That's fair. So the first time I came to, hang on, let me see if I can find the guy, because I'm better at finding the person than I am. Yeah, this guy here. This guy sounded like a piece of garbage. So I ended him. Apparently that was the right decision to make. This was not the right decision to make. This was a fuck up. Headache. Migraine. Headache. So I need headache and migraine. Fuck. Derby, how are you? Headache. I feel like I owe it to Whitechapel, though. I have to keep this fucking nonsense afloat because of how bad I was a bad boy. It does make it easier, but that's why I'm also, like, struggling right now with these guys. These fucking guys, they hurt so badly. I'm just here. I wish you could also, like, is it weird that I kind of want to fast travel? I would like to fast travel. An unknown event happened here. Oh, that's right. That's Dorothy. We killed her. Derby, how are you? It's so nice to see you. And also, there's new dialogue available with Dr. Swansea. So I'm going to go back and see my friends. And then we have to eventually go back and see Fergal. Ugh, Fergal. He gonna kick my ass? Oh my god. Do you want to know what the funny thing is? This is actually to prevent people from resurrecting. So good. You so good? Good, I think. We've had our new boss in for the last couple of days, and yeah. Like, my boss is leaving in 2 days, and I'm devastated. Yeah, it does, and then I run away from enemies, and then I get lost because I'm running around from enemies, and I'm just a fucking mess. And I just also need... I'm also directionally challenged. So that's also me. I love seeing these because it makes it look a little bit more authentic. Like, oh, but that's gonna rise. Also, the fuck you're gonna get here now. Excuse me. Not this way, though. It's not this way. Oh, I think it's up here, actually. Anyway, I have also decided, now that we know that Sean Hampton is a bit of a bad boy, we have a decision to make regarding him. Did I? I did pass the exit, I think. I did. Yeah, it's over here. There we go. Now I can leave in peace. It does. Oh, yeah. No, the design is beautiful. The voice acting, beautiful. The story is compelling. I'm not going to lie. Like, I am invested. I do want to see what happens. I hate these guys so fucking much. They're just such a waste of time. Let me get back to l'hôpital. Yeah. The combat for me, I have never played Dark Souls. I'm not a Dark Souls person. So, oh my god, I just am terrible. Even if they just kind of put you through, like, if they just said, oh, okay, well, here's the hospital. You can fast travel here. Whitechapel starts here. West End, you can go here. Like, just on the outskirts somewhere. And then here's my buddy. I have to defeat him. And then we need to decide what we're doing with Sean. Because he's like, if you go to the sewers, all of your questions will be revealed. And I'm like, oh, okay. And then we saw the golem, and I'm like, oh, okay. Oh, he's gonna be a tough one. But I did spend a bit of time upgrading, so we have an ultimate smash move now, so I want to try it on him. Yeah, so I also took a long break, about a month break from this game as I was playing through Zelda, Twilight Princess, and Skyward Sword. And I came back the other night, and I was like, I don't know the combat. And I was just, I think before I took a break, was kind of just starting to get into a bit of a rhythm. So that was difficult to come back to. Ultimate smash move. Yeah, it's a good one. I just need, the next time we get enough points, which I think is 1,000? I need more of this. That's what I need more of. But this is the ultimate. That's the ultimate. Sometimes I reduce them to nothing. They just turn into mush. I have mushed them. And I also don't want my... I want my stun steak. Yeah, if I don't have to fight, I won't. I am a coward. I am 100% a coward. Like, right now, I'm waiting for the ultimate. Then, the ultimate, I gotta run across. So basically, according to the map, all I have to do is run. I just have to run and try not to turn into that dead-end alley. Gonna take a walk on the Fallberg. Oh. That's how you cheat, baby. Hell yeah. Ooh. That's great. Yeah, loot away. Strange box of pills, fucking take it. Beautiful. More shillings. Small bottle, take it. Take that too. Fuck the shillings. Yeah. Oh, what's that? What was that? Was that a juice box? Yep.
I have this thirst for blood.
I have a thirst for victory. Pembroke Hospital. Yes, I worked hard to get that. So I have to go see my friends and apparently Dr. Swansea because he has some new dialogue for me. How is it that I was trying to find the morgue all last night? Couldn't find it, accidentally found it. Chill out, chill-ins, I know. Milton has been surprisingly helpful because I bought a shotgun off of him yesterday. Oh, Dr. Swansea. Apparently we have to chat. Which, you are not actually here. So, there you are here. You have why does it look like he's just doping around over here? I love it. Jonathan.
Have you got any news about Sean
Yeah,
Hamilton?
I'm still investigating. In the meantime,
I found
have
him.
some questions.
I have questions.
All right, just ask.
It just, yeah, Milton's great. He's a bit of an asshole, but he's great. How did you meet Lady Ashbury?
Tell me, Edgar, how did you meet Lady Ashbury?
Sorry, Barry.
I met her 9 years ago.
It reminds me of Ned Flanders.
Time in a sanatorium the good lady visited from time to time. She subsequently offered me a position here at the Pembroke Hospital.
Why were you offered the position?
Why offer you this position?
I'd already been experimenting with blood-borne diseases and transfusion methods. Without success, I'm afraid. How could I refuse such a fascinating creature? So, in 1911, I took charge of the Pembroke.
Well, great job. Really great job. He does, though. He looks like Ned Flanders.
Pembroke Hospital. Why that name?
I'm not quite sure. I think it's meant to refer to the Earl.
Of course, the Earl.
Perhaps it's someone she used to know?
Ooh. A vampire made of blood.
Tell me, Edgar, have you ever heard about a vampire made of blood? I mean, without any physical form, but a shape of blood.
What are you talking about? Have you seen such a phenomenon yourself?
No. I was just daydreaming.
Just wondering.
Since blood seems to be the key of our existence, I imagined what could be the ultimate state of a vampire.
I see. Well, too bad you didn't see such a creature. It could have been a fascinating subject of observation.
I actually conversed with it.
What is the antagonism between your brother
diddly-do, Doctor.
Paul Stowe and the Guard of Prion?
Oh no,
It is an old
I'm gonna
and
not
sad
hear that in my head now.
Story of a betrayal and of a definitive schism.
Who betrayed whom?
Who betrayed who?
I suppose each side would tell you the fault lies with the other. This I know for sure. A long time ago, members of the Brotherhood chose to hunt down vampires.
Okay.
How many are you in the Brotherhood?
You mean today? Not many. A dozen, perhaps even less since the war.
The damn war.
We are scholars, Jonathan. We favor quality to quantity.
Oh, so you're not just like some sort of...
Tell me, Edgar.
I don't know.
Have you ever heard about a vampire made of blood? I mean, without any physical form.
What?
But a shape of blood.
Happened? That was not the dialogue I selected. We had a little glitch there. Bye, diddly eye. Oh, Nedward. Alright, anyway, I gotta go find some of my peeps. Peeps? Where are my peeps? Whom specifically must I see? I don't know if I think I made a migraine. Alright, Dr. Cochrane Tippets. I don't know where he be. I don't know what I have. Ah, there you are.
Good evening, Dr. Tippett.
Dr. Reed, any good news to share?
You done fucked up, my guy. That's what you did. I found the body.
Do you need any medical assistance yourself, Doctor?
Yes, indeed.
I have been, yes.
But don't
I have been
worry,
trying to find
I
as
am
many as I
perfectly
can.
capable of taking care of myself.
Right, Derby? When does that ever happen? It never happens to me.
I have no doubt about it, but you are still ill.
Yeah, all the same, take this.
Please, take this medicine.
You clusterfuck of a human
I
being.
appreciate your concern, Dr. Reed. To be honest, I just did not take the time to diagnose myself.
You're a fucking doctor. That's okay. We're all doctors
Goodbye,
here.
Dr. Tippett.
What a gentleman. Yes, no, Sleepless Nobody. I am trying to, I will consistently go back and just sort of chat with some peeps and just see what they have to say, and I am trying, yeah, as much as I can. Like, I'm trying to explore my surroundings as I'm running away from danger and enemies. Oh. Thelma. Thelma. Oh. Yeah, don't cough in public. Thelma.
Good evening, Miss Howcroft. How are you tonight?
I need blood, Doctor. Warm, rich, vibrant blood.
Blood.
Do you require my services, Miss Howcroft?
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm trying to do. Because every once in a while I'm like, oh, how did we get this many points? I need to go and spend them.
Well, until the day science finally admits failure, please accept this little contribution.
Thank you, Doctor. Your efforts are admirable, though laughable.
I could kind of see them taking, like, a game like this and, like, giving it... Did you guys ever... I know I talk about Penny Dreadful a lot because it was such a great series. But kind of giving it, like, an HBO or, like, an Amazon or a Netflix treatment and having Eva Green play her because she would be fantastic.
I'll leave you, Mistress of the Dark, to your nocturnal activities.
Yes. Yay, 25 points. Go us. I don't know how much I need. Fergal's just gonna... he's gonna absolutely wreck me. We don't have you. I need to get you. But I don't know if I have... Do I have migraine stuff still? I've got 2 for neuralgia. And none for headache. Yeah, you know. You know what I'm trying. Okay, so the neuralgia. The word I can't say. I think most of these people are in Whitechapel. Yeah, I'm gonna do be like that. I don't have migraine, unfortunately. I can't find this woman. I don't know where she is. She's somewhere. This woman's a bitch. Jesus Christ, what a bitch. And I still haven't found these guys. Charlie Chaplin is great. I love him. He's just fantastic. I need to decide what to do with you. I don't know what to do with you. And I'm still missing somebody, apparently, which is fascinating to me. And this guy, he's no Robert Throckmorton, but he is an Ichabod Throckmorton. So, I think I've got to go to Whitechapel. Just take a little visit. Just take a little visit. What time is it? 10:47. Okay, we had so much time. Okay, Ripper strikes again in Whitechapel. Oh boy, this is going to be great. I love him. He's so ridiculous. Oh, blessed be. Yeah, he's just great. Okay, so we are about to cross into Whitechapel. Who's screaming? That guy's screaming. What's up, my dude? Nope. Nope. I don't need that in my life. Why aren't these guys actually going over or after the real ones that could really hurt you? And not me, who's just taking a lovely wander, a lovely stroll. Just trying to live. No, not that way. You know what happens when you go that way? I get trapped in battle. I get trapped in fucking battle. Where is the best way to go? I just want to deliver. Well, that way is apparently a bit of a dead end. So this way is the way I want to go. Just kidding. I need to go this way.
Ain't safe here for a gentleman.
I'm not a gentleman.
Go back home, idiot.
Going back home.
Best turn over there. Stop right now. Vermin. Die, vermin.
Nice. Okay. Where? No. Oh. What have we here? Just robbing the dead. There's... See, like, these guys are fascinating. Did you guys know that if you just got off your high horses and came down a level, you will see danger? Danger. Fraught with danger. Huh. I don't know why I'm doing this. I mean, if anybody wants to tell me why. I don't know why I did that. Yep, I've met the optional character rescues. I got 2, I think. Not that way. Not that way. It's always a struggle. Like, if I go this way... Oh, look at this boy. He got the holy. Who's making all that godforsaken noise down there? Up here? I feel like somebody's like jumping on a fucking trash can. I just have to make it to that gate over there, which is never gonna fucking happen. Never gonna happen. If these guys would pull their head out of their asses, then they would see that if they just went down a level. This is why I have to think so fucking hard. I had to think so goddamn hard. Oh, it's that guy there. What the hell is making that fucking noise? What? Here, I brought you friends. Woo! Oh god. It's great. It's fucking great. No. 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 No, no. No, no. No, 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 no. Stop it. Leave me be. There you go. There's one in this area. Who was it? Just out of curiosity. I can hear somebody banging. I'm not sure if that was the Skull or if it was somebody else. Anyway, so great to be back in Whitechapel, the district I fucked up. Who be ye? Oh, love you. You're the best. Okay, I keep forgetting who I need to see. I have that. I can fix you. Where are you? You're over here somewhere, aren't you? Nope, that's not right. You know who I'm trying to... You know who I want to break? Camellia. I want her to speak to me. I was like, oh, do you know what happened to Dorothy's dispensary? I did murder her by accident. Or I got her killed, I should say. Oh, there's my hooker. What's up, babe? How you doing? You look great. How the tits? Oh, yeah. That guy. Yeah, I did save him. And then he was telling me, I was asking questions, he was telling me stuff, and I was like, ew, you're disgusting. And then I killed him, which apparently was the right move. Okay, sorry, who am I looking for again? See, this keeps happening. I'm looking for Palmer. Where is he? Are you Palmer? Who are you?
Fancy buying something, sir?
Why does he remind me of Dominic Mahanigan?
Do you?
No.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Lewis.
Everything is glitching. The game's already crashed on me today, so that's great. Okay, looking for Barrett. I'm looking for Barrett. Barrett. Done fucked up. I done fucked up here. Barrett. Where are you? Are you down here? In the scary? No, you're not down here. You're not down here, you silly goose. Well, where are you then? Barrett? Still locked on the other side. Barrett? Excuse me. Sorry, I must have taken a wrong turn somewhere. My mistake. I'm curious as to his name now. Barrett, where are you? You're close to Albert Palmer, which also makes no fucking sense to me. Cadogan Bates. I have embraced him. Which means that I killed him because he was a piece of garbage and he deserved to die. And I don't feel bad about that. Ah, yes. I'm looking for the Palmers.
Can be the answer to all your
Who are you? May we speak?
As long as you have the money.
Good evening.
Oh, I think that's actually
Can
who I
I
need to
help
speak to.
I'm afraid not, Mr. Reed.
I think he's under Scrape's
Have you
dispensary.
any news of
Arnold
Nurse
Palmer.
Crane and
Yeah, I'll take one
Spencer?
too.
Not recently.
You don't seem well, Benjamin. Do you need any help?
I always feel ill, sir. It's like I'm
Fuck's
never
same,
right.
man. Have some medicine.
I can try to help your body heal, sir. But you must stop destroying it.
The war destroyed me, Doctor.
I'm trying. I don't remember Palmer at all. Will you tell me about the war?
What is it, Benjamin? It was the war, wasn't it? Your nerves are shot, aren't they? I need some answers, Private. From one soldier to another.
The doctors called me a liar. A coward. Put me in a straitjacket, locked me up. Finally, they sent me back to the front lines with a handful of tablets.
Get a grip, man! Psh. No, I could never. You should not feel ashamed.
Yes. Sounds like shell shock. I've seen a few cases like yours. This is nothing you should be ashamed of, Benjamin. And it's perfectly natural in your situation.
I'm not ashamed. I just need my pills. Peace and
Oh,
quiet.
who
That's
doesn't
all.
want peace and quiet? Why? He shot a boy? Okay.
A gun, alcohol, and a bad temper make a terrible cocktail, sir. Goodbye for now.
Enjoy the fucking drugs. Beesh. Okay. Oh, there's the wee lad here. How are you, you grumpy Gus?
How are you, boy?
I'm not your boy, all right? Now piss off.
Have you heard anything about Nurse Crane and her dispensary?
Never heard of her.
You're a fucking liar. You're a fucking liar. He's
Goodbye, young man.
No. I don't like your sweater. Yeah, every once in a while I just kind of pop around back here and I just talk to everybody. I feel personally responsible for Whitechapel. I must check in frequently with them. Except for this guy. I don't know where this guy fucking is. I have no idea. He's gonna die soon and I cannot find him. Like, I don't know where he is. Like, where is he? I don't know. I have no idea where he is. Mason Swanborough. Where are you? Like, legitimately, I cannot find him. I don't think I've ever met him before. I need to find him, though, or he will die. Where's your husband? Can you tell me where your husband is?
Good evening,
My
my
dear
colleague.
colleague. Any news of Nurse Crane's
Have
dispensary?
you any news on Nurse Crane and her dispensary?
It seems her dispensary isn't so busy nowadays. Good thing for the Swanborough cordial.
Where's your husband? Where's your husband?
I'd like to see what kind of medicine you're selling.
Do I need that? I think I need that. Codeine. Hell yeah. Oh, it's actually this I need. What are you? Oh, opium. I just honestly have no idea. Like, I don't think I've ever... I don't think I've ever met him before, and I'm not sure where to even start looking for him. Oh, well, there's a body here. Mason? Nope, just a ring and a cigarette case.
It's locked.
It's
Alright.
locked. Yeah, there seems to be a bit of a glitch happening with the game. Crash again, why don't you? I just, like, in all of, like, the times I've kind of, like, popped around here, I don't think I've ever seen him anywhere. And I don't know where else to look, and he will die. He's one I really want to get to, but I can't find him because I don't know where he is. And I don't know where to look. Dorothy, I'm so sorry. When I get stronger, I'm going to take you on, but you're still 9 levels higher than me, so... Nah. Mason, where be ye? Are you down here? In the scary back alley of Whitechapel? No. Mason? Shut up, monster. Don't think you're here. I'm trying really hard. I don't want him to die. I just don't know where else to look for him. I have no idea. Like, could he be over here? Or over here? Or even... Not these fellas. Not those boys. Mason. Where are you? Ooh. Nice. I love having a box of pills. Just looking for Mason. And maybe whatever made that. Oh, yeah, juice box.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Mason?
Good evening, Mr. Petrescu.
Surely you have someone else to bother, Mr. Doctor.
It's Dr. Professor Patrick, actually. I can't believe we were looking for him. I thought he was dead.
Nethercott's previous works, Darius.
Yes, his manuscript is as pompous as he is starched. Now there's a man who loves the sound of his own voice.
You could have told him so.
As a great writer recently said, politeness is the most acceptable hypocrisy.
Tell me more about Camellia.
Tell me everything you know about
She's not really
Camellia,
mute.
The mute florist.
I do not believe in the afterlife, Doctor, but I'm almost convinced Camellia is an angel. She volunteered to give out our medical leaflets.
And then I came around and I fucked it up. What are you gonna do?
What do you plan to do now that Nurse Crane is gone?
I'm not sure. Strange men came to see me after Dorothea's death, with strange weapons and very odd stories.
Ooh, what kind of stories?
What kind of stories?
Stories all Romanian children know. It was as if I was home again. Vampires, Mr.
It's Dr. Professor Patrick, actually.
Vampires.
A vampire.
You believe them? Aren't you too old to hold a weapon or listen to scary stories?
Yes, I am old and alone and will die soon, but if these stories are true, maybe I have found myself another cause.
What does that mean? Are you living on the streets?
Are you living on the streets, Mr. Petrescu?
And why not? Those who believe they'll be safe behind walls are blind.
Why are you so aggressive? Is that it? It keeps...
Tell me everything and then you know it's just... about Camellia, the mute florist.
I do not believe in the afterlife.
Yeah. Isn't that kind of weird? Like, it's just... Huh.
Goodbye, Mr. Petrescu.
I don't see... I'm stumbling into all these little weird areas, and I don't know where any of these areas are.
Death is all around us.
Well, I think he's alive. Yeah, me too. The dialogue was confusing. I'm gonna blame the dialogue. I think this man is alive still. Yeah, he looks like he's breathing, so it's not quite bad yet. Dead inside. That's me! I'm dead inside. I'm still looking for Mason. Has anybody seen Mason? Also, what kind of area did I just walk into where it has to load like this? Well, and obviously that it takes forever to load, because that's just how this game do. Ugh. Excuse me. I have to go to bed early tonight, guys. You cannot let me stay up late. I have to get up at 7 o'clock tomorrow. I'm having a window replaced. It's just, fuck me. Oh. Oh, is this like a safer thing? Well, that's just dandy indeed. Okay. I guess I could try and make some... I've got some samplies here that I can just... I know, I am Vampyr. Not a good one, though. Not a good one. I'm short one, ergotamine. Ergo. To analyze. Level 2. Oh. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh, good. I have a lot of fatigue. I've only got one for cold. Make another cold. I got the bronchitis, so... do that. Okay, there's so many doors here. Why do I do this to myself? What you got there, my guy? Brisk blood sample. Ugh. You got the bronchitis. Ooh. Thank you. Nothing else. Okay. I keep getting distracted, and I don't mean to keep getting distracted. What I really want to do... Ooh. Blood as an addiction. Vampires drink blood. This may be their most specific trait, the sinister peculiarity of their condition, if I may say so. But for me, this is not the most important characteristic of their diet. What has always fascinated me, since I started studying them, is the imperative need for blood they seem to endure. They want it more than anything, and this desire can drive them to expose themselves. And when they drink it, they seem to feel some sort of short trance, an ecstatic epiphany. Said to me once Volkold I interviewed in Moscow. I'm convinced that this is an essential element to understand the nature and condition of the vampires. They don't drink blood because it sustains them, but that it offers them ecstasy. Vampires are addicted to blood, all of them. It is part of their nature, and those, among the immortals, who refuse to submit to their appetite by the strength of their will only, are never freed from this addiction. From Unveiling the Night by Usher Talltree. What a powerful name. What a powerful name. Yeah, I took the wrong door. But also, this is my room, so stay out of it. Yeah, it's so weird that this, like, it does it like this. Like, I have to... Okay. I gotta stretch a lot. Wow, sorry. Okay, we gotta stop getting distracted. Frogel can wait another day. He thoroughly kicked my ass enough yesterday. So, you know what? If he has to wait one more day, he's gonna wait one more day. I don't care. I really want to find Mason. Where is Mason? Where is he? Oh, game. Oh, game, you just fucking, you know. Oh my god. So, Derpy, if you're still around and haven't gone to bed yet, do you remember that crazy Karen I told you about in the Starbies? That, like, had a freak out? I wasn't there personally, but the baristas relayed it to me. Oh my god, guess who fucking came back today? I still wasn't there for it, but the barista that asked her to, like, please wait outside, max capacity, and so forth. So she confused the cashier with someone else, with the original cashier. And she's like, hi, how can I help you? Or what can I get started for you? Or whatever they say. And she's like, oh, you're not serving me. And she's like, I'm sorry? No, you and I have problems last time. I'm not going to be served by you. Ma'am, I'm sure I don't know what you're talking about. I don't think we've ever met before. Oh, we met. So apparently the original cashier was saw her coming in, and she basically, like, noped the fuck out. And so finally this poor cashier had to go back into the back, and she was like, can someone take over POS for me? This woman is refusing to let me serve her. So the manager goes out, and he basically apparently got her to admit that she overreacted. She had been having a stressful day because her kid was crying, which according to the 3 baristas that worked that day, 2 of which were on shift at the moment, said her kid wasn't crying until she, like, destroyed this poor child's cake pop. And that she still loves Starbucks. She doesn't have an issue. But she just, she overreacted. And I was like, she was apparently mortified that she got the 2 cashiers confused, like, absolutely mortified, and, like, so friendly and so nice afterwards. And she was, like, trying to apologize to this one cashier, and I'm sorry I mistook you for someone else. I'm so sorry. She is a C word. Like, all in capital letters. And the manager's like, well, you know, if you wanted to apologize to the original barista, she's actually here on break right now. And the woman was just kind of did one of those deer in the headlights looked, and basically avoided the question and just left. And I was like, oh my god, what the fuck? People are wild. People are wild. I have no words. People are just fucking wild. It's weird hearing a Karen apologize, but also at the same time, apologizing to the wrong person. Like, yes, sure, you should have apologized to the cashier that you mixed up, but also the original cashier that you just also yelled at. No, she just feels bad that she got caught being an absolute twit. I like that you're cleaning the windows, but you're not who I need to speak to. I need to speak to somebody else. Oh, it was just fascinating. I also had a man come in today, and he's like, I'm gonna take this deal. I'm like, okay, great. And he's like, but I also want 2 crowlers of this brand. I'm like, okay. So I bring them out to him. He's like, well, when were these made? When were these done? I'm like, August 1st. Both of them? Yeah, they were just done on Sunday. Well, I want fresh ones because these don't last very long. They're not very, they just don't last long. I'm like, well, they're not supposed to be left for any length of time. We only guarantee them for a week. I understand that, so I want fresh ones. I'm like, a crowler is just a big, massive can. Kind of like this boy here. It's a big, meaty can. It's 32 ounces, or the equivalent of 2 tall boys, which is 946 milliliter. A liter of beer. So I made him 2 fresh ones, brand new, brand fucking new. And the guy was like, he called back as I'm upstairs trying to have a conversation with my boss who was on the way out. My boss that has left us and abandoned us. And he called the newbie and basically said that these were flat. And I was like, impossible, I just made them. Then he comes down with me, and then we're all fucking tearing apart our keg fridge trying to figure out what the fuck's going on. It's great. Absolutely fucking great. Hungry, thirsty? I'm
Good evening.
I have samples that I had
May
to
I come in?
Sure.
I had to do.
Sure.
Who the fuck is this?
Even my dreams are soaked with glue.
Peterson's house.
So, may I ask you a few questions?
I'm not bothered. What could be worse?
Any news on Nurse Crane's dispensary?
Any recent news of Nurse Crane and her dispensary?
Nobody dares to enter the dispensary now. Rumors say the nurse has gone mad.
That is accurate. I did accidentally drive her mad. Oh.
Your father and Mr. Lewis used to be good friends. What happened, Harry?
I was young then. I don't remember.
Sorry. Anyway. So he's coming back tomorrow. So I'm so excited to have to deal with that. That's just fucking dandy.
Would it ease tensions with your father if he got an honest job?
They're just wild.
Because he tried, you know.
I can't say. I'd be glad if he dropped.
I know, like, this game is just so, like, all of the posters and all of the comments and everything, it just could be so applicable in today's.
Or it's this life. It's like I can't find my place.
Goodbye, young man. Take care
Also,
of yourself.
do you happen to know a Mr. Mason
Even my
Swanborough?
dreams are soaked with glue.
God damn it. Write some fucking poetry, would ya? Ripper strikes again in Whitechapel. I just need to find Mason. Where is Mason? Where is he? The gate doesn't exist. Mason! I can't let you die. I'm gonna find you. I know. It's so true, though. Nothing's changed. It just is all a nightmare still. Oh, that's Darius. Okay. I was like, oh my god, Mason? Madame, where is your husband? Where is he hiding himself? I wish to speak with him. I have to ask him a couple of questions and maybe give him some medicine, but he just doesn't exist to me. I don't think I need to eat that.
I have this thirst for
yeah,
blood.
can I? Thank you. That's that little fucking brat. Mason. Mason. Locked, you say? Mason. Meats. Just hanging out there. I'm trying to look at like fancy housing or places like that where I feel like maybe he would be. But I actually can't seem to find anything that you can enter aside from... I know, right? I gotta talk to the other guy that's just over there existing. Is he? Do you think he's over here? Like, do you think he could be over here? Ales and stouts, say. Cross the leech. Uh-oh. How did that happen, though? How did that happen? How did that happen? How did that happen? Excuse me. I'm so sorry. I seem to have gone out the wrong door. You stay there. Okay, so I'm gonna say he's not there. I don't even think I've ever come across a dying man in the street before. Didn't I see you somewhere else? I don't think I've ever come across a garden at all. That man is dead, though. I did just see it. Darius, have you seen Mason somewhere? Just looking for Mason. I don't think I've ever come across the garden at all. Just wandering around. Here are my friends again, arguing about everything and nothing. Since William the puppy eater. Look at his great staring eyes. They're like sauces, they are. Oh.
It's one of them!
Oh. Rude. Fucking again. Thanks. A screw. I don't remember if I've been in this area, so I'm just gonna take a little look-see and see what I can find. Besides, apparently, a lot of supplies. Whitechapel Church and the cemetery. So, like, maybe in this area? Well, where's the cemetery? Cemetery's over here. So, like, here-ish somewhere? Do I gotta backtrack? Hello? No, 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 no. Oh. No, 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 no! I don't know if I've been in here before. Thanks for the shillings, asshole. I'm gonna get so sidetracked again. It's gonna be great. Have I been in here? Maybe I have... No. No. Okay, so we're thinking he's probably... That's Dorothy. I fucking killed her. So we're thinking kind of like maybe in this area? Because the cemetery is here, right? So if it's in between the church and the cemetery, it's got to kind of be in this area, right? Is that what we're kind of... Or would it be down here? Or like here? Probably, I'm going to say maybe somewhere in this general vicinity. So what if I pinned that here like this? I need to find him. I must save his fucking life. If he doesn't want me to, then he can die in a ditch. Ah! What? No! Oh my god, he just like fucking just annihilated me. And then I pretzeled him. Anyway. Thanks for the blood, asshole. Look what he did to my health. Fuck you, my guy.
This could be the box Lewis thought he lost. Huh. There's a letter.
I love letters. What did we learn? Lewis. Who's Lewis? Lewis. Look at us go. Just dying so much. How the fuck do I get out of here now? There we go. Okay, now I've got to find Lewis. That's not the way out. Pay attention to your surroundings. Okay, I can't believe that guy fucked my health so badly. Lewis, I have a present for you. I love how this has just turned into a very light sidetrack of just trying to get my shit done. I've got something for you.
Don't be afraid. Fancy buying something, sir?
You never
Are you
lose
Lewis?
your focus.
Yeah.
What do you know of Harry Peterson? The boy seems so fragile. Not like his father at all.
Harry's a good boy, but he spends most of his time complaining. He's had it tough, all right, but he needs to grow a pair.
What troubles him exactly?
Well, despite being his father's son, almost everything, I think. He never wanted to come to Whitechapel in the first place. Hates this place more than most of us.
Oh.
Joe Peterson. He's the villain here, isn't he? But you seem to know each other.
I've known Joe for years. I saw him box once or twice. He was a friend then. But these days, he's just another thug.
What's Joe's story? Tell me more.
What can you tell me about Mr. Peterson? Besides his behavior
Obviously.
toward you, obviously.
Colossus Joe was a decent boxer. Good one, even. But after his wife passed away, he found every excuse to stop training. Just wanted to pick fights with everyone.
He's just a coward. Despair can be a poison.
Without making excuses for him, it's safe to say that despair can poison even the sanest mind.
We've all had some rough times, ain't we? But most of us don't use our fists to see us through.
Has no one ever stood up to him?
And no one has ever stood up to this thug.
Nobody would be fool enough to stand against a wet boot boy.
Did I not just find your box?
Right then. Show me what you
I
have.
found a box. Well, you do have a lot of good stuff, eh? I need that. Yeah, look at all the good little fucking shit you have here. Oh my god. No, I need these bullets for me. Thanks. I thought I found a box of something, but okay, I guess that didn't matter. Okay, here we go. We gotta find... We're on our way. We're on our way. Once I find myself going the right way. Hang on. Where the fuck do you live, and where is your fucking husband? Even the flu is no match for the Swingborough culture. Okay, we're looking for red doors. Should I try this one? Oh, well, there's nothing really here. Okay. Oh, hang on. Wait, didn't we try this one already? I think we did, didn't we? Fuck. I think we did. God damn it. Oh my god. Fucking dog hair. I will not rest tonight until we have a half an hour until I can find delightful Mason. I will cure him. I will make him well. Okay. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I think we were here prior. I don't think he's here. Probably, maybe a little bit of both. He does shed quite a bit. He does shed quite a bit. Oh my god. It's starting. Oh my god, the loading screens are so long it puts me to sleep. Literally. You can do it. Try harder. Think faster. Win better. Rat blood is not as potent or tasty as a human source, but it will partially refill your blood bar. Thanks, Sleepless. I appreciate it. Oh my god. My poor old body is just broken. Oh my god, would you... Thank you. Your shit together and load. Ah. God. I think we're going this way. Mason? Mason. Mason.
Protection against malevolence and trickery.
I think it's this way I want to go. Right? Not really. I actually want to go this way. I can read a map. I know how to read a map.
Pay me a bottle and
Ooh, a gate. Missed the turnoff. There we are. Oh, she's cheap and clean. Whew, my god. What a woman. That's the church. Okay. Let's keep our eyeballs peeled because it might be in this area. Have we been here? I don't think we have been here. I don't think. I don't think we have been here. Let me see what we got going on. Unless this is... Oh, okay. Do you know where Mason is?
Not just disease, desertion, and despair.
Where does this dump me? Huh. I know, it's a deal. Like, I hope she's charging accordingly. She better be charging accordingly. Camilla! We need to chat. Don't you turn away from me.
Hello again, miss.
Yeah, see? Like...
Very well. Goodbye, then.
Why does she kind of remind me... Who was the... Oh, Joy. Do you remember Joy from The Sinking City? That's who she reminds me of. Sweet Joy. I loved Joy. Okay. Where are we thinking, guys?
There's safer places to be than here.
Okay. Hey, Zed. Hey, Zed. Oh, Nurse Joy. No, no. No. Joy. Joy is something else. Okay, there's a little dead end here. She's, yeah, fill me up. Thanks. Oh, do you have something for me? Do you have something for me? You do. Thank you. What are you looking at in the old trash heap there? Oh, we can't get up there? Can't do a little climb? Okay. A little box of pills. Okay, Mason's not here. Mason is not here. Mason. This gate is not real. Oh, Pokemon. I think the last Pokemon game I did was Let's Go Eevee, which was basically... Ooh! Maybe this is it. Mason. Mason, are you here? Okay. They're both level 16. Oh, it looks like we can get in here.
Good evening, sir. It's me again.
Leave me alone, I say, whoever you are.
All right. I shan't insist. Goodbye for now, sir.
I have found him before. But I need to up my mesmerize, and I don't know how to do that. You're gonna die. You're gonna die. I found it. And, I'm trying to, like, just put me here. Whoops, too far. Nope. Hang on. Nope. There we go. Well, I found him, but I don't know how to up my mesmerizing. How do you up mesmerizing? I don't know how to do that. How do I do that? Is it a skill? I'm like a level shy. Please let me in. I can cure you. I swear. Story progress. He's gonna die. Oh no. He's gonna die. Is that the entrance there? Oh. Okay, well, we know he's here, but that still devastates me because he's kind of really not doing good. Yeah, as long as I don't sleep, he'll be fine. Fuck me. I need headache and migraine. And I don't even know where this person is. And I don't know, level 6. Oh, fuck me. Who are you? Oh, don't I have to... Oh. Why? Why did it make me so nervous? Made me very nervous there for a second. Okay. Who needs what? I think everybody needs, like, at least one thing, right? It's so hard to keep everybody. I'm so sorry you're going to die. It's not my fault. So, you're a headache, and you're a migraine. I'm going to cure your migraine. So, let's make migraine. There. Everybody gets one. How the fuck did I make it to the cemetery? How did I do that? If I go this way, am I on my way back to the old... No, I'm not. Mason's gonna die. I tried my best. But it wasn't good enough. Apparently I'm picking up, or I'm doing my own... Sorry, I think I have to sneeze. Guess not. Fuck, no I do. That's Mason's place. I've somehow stumbled onto Mason's place twice. Okay, well, let's not do that. Let's not do that. Let's go back the way we came, because that stupid monster has affected my health. I know, right? Tasty meat. I can do this. I just have to follow this road. I just have to follow this road. Can I go this way? Well, no. Not really. Okay, straight through. Whoops.
See them fancy clothes? This one's a top.
Ass. Yeah, what are you gonna do about it? Nothing, because I'm safe. For now. Is it you I talked to? No. Okay. I think it's... Is it the Father and the Holy Ghost? Maybe it is the Father and the Holy Ghost. Hi.
Good evening, Mr. Whittaker.
It's Father Whittaker, my son. So, are you still lost in your rational delusions?
What do you mean when you say that I am more lost than you thought?
All scientists are entangled in a world of causes and consequences, and most of them can't see the plain truth.
Quite a judgmental opinion, if you ask me. But
Nothing.
what do I know? Blinded by science as I am.
But you are seeking answers, aren't you? Answers about the Armageddon about to strike the city. Answers about the hidden truth.
I know that's what I'm confused because I don't really understand why they're coming after me. I'm just a gentleman out for stroll.
So-called truth.
As a doctor, you must be aware of the desert.
No, I don't know anything about it.
But let me tell you that this so-called Spanish flu is just the beginning.
Oh, you don't say.
The beast is finally revealing itself, corrupting the flesh and the heart of men. With my own eyes, I have seen them. Those minions
Have
from
you
the
now?
abyss.
I have heard enough. Goodbye.
Jonathan, he asked us to find somebody, did he not?
Good evening, Mr. Whitaker.
It's Father Whitaker, my son.
Well, people call me Mister, and I'm a doctor,
Are
so...
you still lost in your rational delusions?
I have heard enough.
I don't understand.
Goodbye.
I've got, like, all of these quests for this thing. Did I not find... I did find this, though. I've got that. But for whatever reason, it just didn't let me do it. Okay. Oh, no, I don't need to be here again. I went the wrong way. How is it that I can get lost following a tracker? Rational delusion. I'm sure you've heard the Spanish flu. No, well, I don't know anything about it.
Game you pay for peace of mind. Can't you just look the other way this week?
Is that literally not? I did retrieve Barrett Lewis's box.
Joe, come on, we can sort it out, right? It's not my call, Barrett. You fancy buying something, sir?
You never
I thought,
lose.
like... Did I not pick it up, maybe? Is that what the issue was? Like, I don't know what happened. I thought we did pick that shit up. Well, let's go see the monsters again, I guess. Yeah, like, I'm pretty sure we saw it in here. Maybe I have to do it. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just here. Uh-huh. Did I not retrieve it? I think I did. It's like gone because I took it. So frustrating. So frustrating. Does it tell you in your inventory if you have it or not? Barrett, there is no easy way to say it, so I'm just going to be blunt. We can't keep on like this. At least I can't keep on like this. If Joe ever finds out about us, about his wife and his best friend, it will crush him. And then he will kill you. We had some good time together, but let's face it, I'm never going to be your Jane Lewis. You know it, and I know it too, so I'm ending this. Right here and right now. If you agree with my decision, I'm sure we'll find a way to be happy again. You, Joe, and me in time. And then, the most important part of our story will have been preserved. Until that day, I wish you'd forgive me. Goodbye for now, Jane Peterson.
A love letter from Joe Peterson's wife, addressed to Barrett Lewis. Who should I give
Oh
it
my
to?
god. You have to choose? Do we want to kill Barrett? Do we want to kill the Dominic Mahanigan lookalike? Not really. I had to view it. I had to view it because I'm dumb. Oh my god. I'm enjoying these side quests. It's really taking my mind off the fact that Fergal's gonna kick our ass again.
Joe, please, I don't have your money. Come on, Barrett.
Shut up for a second. I have to talk. No, I don't want to talk to you.
What do you want this time?
Just some personal questions. Why keep working for a gang?
Why do you keep on working for the gang, Joe? You know it doesn't suit you.
It's true, I hate this job. And I know I made some bad choices, but I'm a wet boot boy now. People won't forget it.
You could leave tomorrow. Start another life in another town.
That's easy for you to say, Doctor. We are poor. My son's weak, and there's no way he'll endure another disappointment.
But Harry isn't happy living in Whitechapel.
Harry doesn't seem happy living in Whitechapel. Why did you
He's
make
a werewolf
him come
vampire.
I've always put my son's interests above everything else, whatever he may think.
He's a wolfire.
Our house is small but affordable. The walls are thin, but the door is solid.
You really love your son, don't you, Mr. Peterson?
He's my pride and joy. Even if he hates me for the choices I make and pushes me buttons more than he should.
Aww.
Do you have any regrets?
Only
Jason
one.
Statham loves his son.
Not to have my beloved wife by my side. She died when Harry was little. My sweet Jane. She gave the boy confidence.
That's not all Jane gave him.
Since the criminal nature of your job means you could
You
be
know what?
arrested,
For my first try with that
Are you
monster
not
man,
afraid of what
I
would happen to
didn't do terribly.
No one will ever take my son away from me. If that ever occurred, I'd hunt a bastard down and rip off his head
All
with
right,
my bare
Jason
hands.
Statham, just calm down. Oh, the content of the box might interest you. We
Goodbye,
can't.
Mr. Peterson.
We can't. Barrett, you fucking asshole. What have you done?
Fancy buying something, sir?
You never lose your focus, do you?
You had a fucking affair with Joe's
Barrett,
wife, you asshole.
You had an affair with Joe's wife, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. She's the only woman I loved. My first regret is that she stayed with Joe after Harry was born. The second is I never shed a tear when she died.
Is Harry your son?
Did you ever try talking to Joe?
Never. But I suspected he knew everything, even without knowing it. And he decided to make me pay in his own way.
Do you mean you're Harry's father?
No one will ever know for sure. And it's better that way. And I don't believe I'd have been all that bad as a dad.
Well, we can't kill Dominic
I
Mahanigan.
found this box in an abandoned building nearby. I believe it belongs to you.
Let's have a look.
He looked at it without even looking
Yeah,
at
this
it.
is mine. So, you faced those loons that roam around there. Extraordinary.
I suppose.
Yeah, I accidentally fell into
Luck
one.
is a commodity round here. Yours should be properly rewarded.
About this package, it's not just tools and trinkets, is it?
I want to be rude or anything after your kind gesture, but it's none of your business.
Ooh, and money. Okay, I think we're...
Do you have any news of Nurse Crane
I
and
do.
her dispensary?
It appears those who dare to get elf care from that
Why
bitch
does
are
everybody
never seen
hate her?
again. Something fishy going on there.
Well,
for
I
sure.
mean, I can answer what happened, but...
Goodbye for now, Mr. Lewis.
Oh, boy. Okay. Investigation succeeded. That was fun. Let's do another.
I know it's hard to believe, but this district has always been wretched. Don't let your guard down, sir.
Jeepers. Okay. Hey, babe. I know you're clean, and I appreciate that about you. Where am I supposed to find all this braille, though? So... I don't want to have to do this whole fucking rigmarole again. But we must. I'm gonna state for the record, I am having so much fun not dealing with Fergal right now. Yeah, She did. She had the smarts than most of these men and wasn't from around here. That is very accurate. Why are men intimidated by a successful woman?
Please, sir. Can't let you through.
Oh, okay. I'll just sit.
Oi! You listening?
I was listening. Now I'm not. God. Why can't you let me through? I am a man of science, my good sir. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. How do I keep finding this guy? What's around here? I'm gonna have to go through them. Thought I could get around them. I don't think I can.
Sorry, sir. No one is.
I guess what? Now I have a problem. Oh, no, we don't. No problem at all. Sweet. Okay, anyway, sorry. Where am I going? Maybe through here. Maybe not. Yum yum.
This is despicable.
Weak egos, maybe. Yeah, we'll never know for sure. We don't want to. Sorry, where am I going now? My map isn't mapping accordingly. Oh, this place is wildly confusing. He dead now. Yeah, it's just a roundabout here. A double roundabout, I guess. Who the fuck is screaming? Alright, now we're getting somewhere. Now we're on the trolley. I think. This place is such a confusing nightmare. Misty and whatnot. Nope, not quite. Yeah, that okay, this is what I thought. Yeah.
This man's far too old to be Samuel. No. By the look of his clothes, this man's a docker. It's locked.
So... I'm sorry, were there other bodies I was not aware of? Well, I mean, like, there's obviously other bodies that... Oh.
Samuel isn't here. I had better follow the blood trail.
Where am I starting? Where am I going? Oh, there we go. I only have this? Do they go out the window? This is it. That's all there is. And here. The blood trail. There is no blood trail. There is a blood trail. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry I lied.
As I feared, Samuel no longer preaches the good word.
Oh! It's a little crowded in here. A little crowded in here. Little crowded in here. Woo! Sir, my God. Why are you so mad? Oh, yes. Feast upon it, my son. Nice. Okay. Oh, my God. Okay. Oh, my God. Look how long this... Yeah. But the lying. That's... Yeah. The line has to be drawn there. I forget. I was hitting... You know what I was doing? I was mixing up L3 and R3 because I thought L3 was R3. And I'm like, why does it keep targeting? I just wanted to see the sneakies. So on the 12th of October, Father Whitaker is so righteous, so full of compassion and love for the suffering ones. His words are all the city needs. Tonight I gave him all I have, my strength, my faith, my wealth. And if it is not enough, I know where to find more. 5 days later, Father Whitaker and I went to an abandoned house near St. Mary's Church. It was an awful and smelly place. Rats were disputing the rooms to the last remaining residents of the decrepit flats. Most of them are sick, awful odors. On the last floor, Father Whitaker found an old man lying on a dirty mattress, coughing and spitting blood in a wooden bowl. Father Whitaker knelt before him and prayed a long time. The man seemed to feel better. Then we both helped him find the light. I cried then and I cry now as I write these lines, for I've never seen a soul so relieved to be finally redeemed. Father Whitaker is a saint. If it's not presumptuous nor a sinful expression of pride, I wish I'll be able to save as many souls as he does, for it's a real privilege to witness such miracles. 2 days later, on the 19th of October, tonight we both went to the whorehouses boarding the canal. I must admit I was very afraid to cross the path of Jezebels, but the buildings were abandoned for a long time. Whores and infections go together, explained Father Whitaker, but their customers quickly get scared when there is mention of disease. In the last brothel, we found 2 sick women sleeping together in a sinful attitude under dirty blankets. The odor was awful once more. The smell of Satan and of the disease, explained Father Whitaker, before kneeling and praying before these 2 lost souls. The women were so frail and sick, they were not able to move when I threw the petrol on the blankets. Their souls are now cleansed and purified? Yeah, left and right is very difficult for me. Sleep with nobody, but don't tell anybody, okay? Don't tell no one. You can't tell no one. On the 21st of October, Father Whitaker is a saint. I won't let anyone mock the holy man he is. He shall receive more help and support. But as all true prophets, he is alone. He needs more from his followers. He needs love and proof of love. Tomorrow I shall go back to the cemetery and unearth more wealth for him. Oh my God, this man is setting people on fire and grave robbing? The dead have no need for the terrestrial goods, but we need to eat, Father Whitaker and I. Yeah, don't tell a soul. You can't tell a soul. If anybody asks, I was lying. On the 27th of October, tonight for the first time it was my turn to lead the round. I chose to return where we went 10 days ago to see if any more souls needed to be freed. Father Whitaker approved my choice, since the good man's work is never finished, and Satan never sleeps, he explained. He also said if I keep showing so much zeal, he may soon give me more important missions and tasks. I can't wait. 3 more souls have been cleansed from any corruption tonight. If it's not presumptuous nor a sinful expression of pride, I dare say we are on a path to the greatest. We are one a path to greatest. What? Hang on. If it's not presumptuous nor a sinful expression of pride, I dare to say we are one a path to greatest. Greatest what? Father Whitaker, you got some sublining to do. I don't know where I am and how I got into this. There we go. Okay. Oh my God. The father started this. Samuel came after me, though. I was just in it for whatever. I was just in it to win it. No, I can't win anything. Who is fucking screaming still? God damn you hoes. What the fuck? Remember how I also don't seem to know how to get out of this place? I think we passed this body like 8,000 times. That corpse pile, the corpse pile. It's supposed to be greatness. 50. Okay, good. Look, I'm learning. Okay, gotta go back this way. This is literally my gameplay explained. You go in one way. I can't find how to get out of that way. I just go back. I just stumble around and then I'm like, oh yeah, this way. I know this way. And then I go this way. Okay. Oh. Where the fuck am I going? Where am I now? What a fun day we're having. Just literally, I have no idea where we are. Uh-huh. I don't... A lot of pills. Somebody has a bit of a drug problem. What does it say? Oh, flu. I kind of need to be over that way, I think. Good times. Just got myself a little lost. Sure, it's fine. Okay. Oh god. How the hell did I end up at the... How did I end up at the Pembroke? Oh my god. What the fuck happened? All I was trying to do... Actually, while I'm here, I can see... It's true. My default is just to be lost forever. No, nothing? Ugh, tease me with that white banker's box. Yeah, no, literally, that is my MO. I'll just take a slight detour here, and we've ended up in a completely different area, because I'm just that great. That's why one of the first emotes when we were allowed to get emotes was Roma lost, because I'm always lost. Who are these gentlemen?
Can't you be satisfied with that?
We have no reason to be here. I have not survived being buried in a mass grave for these trivialities.
We're not in the middle of a battlefield anymore. Things are different here. In so many ways.
What are you guys talking about? I need to speak to both of you, though. Yes. Can I come out? Hi. Can we talk? I need to actually speak to you.
Good evening.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
Do you need medical attention?
Don't get me wrong, sir. I'm grateful for what you've done, but I've never felt comfortable with doctors.
I'll just give you the medicine.
I'm certain you have your reasons. But let me assure you, I'm not like other doctors you may.
I'm a vampire.
It is true. You risked your life to save me, after all. It would be impolite to refuse your counsel.
You have a fear of being...
Do you want to talk about why you have this fear of being enclosed?
It's called claustrophobia.
No,
that's fair.
I really don't.
An irrational fear like yours is usually rooted in a specific event. Perhaps it would help to talk about it.
Well, Doctor, take a guess then, if you're so interested in my case.
You got buried.
When I rescued you, you expressed joy at seeing the sky again. So I'm inclined to believe you were trapped or buried somehow. Maybe during a shelling.
Jeez, you're good, Doc. You're really good.
Go on.
I don't need a medical education.
Tell me more about it.
Newton and I were trapped in a circulation tunnel after an artillery attack. We were buried alive for several days without ever knowing if we'd be found.
What happened, my good sir?
Oswald, tell me about what happened when you were buried in that tunnel with Newton.
It was marble dark. It was black as pitch. Hours seemed like days, days like months. The terror, the shameful thoughts. Lord have mercy.
What you endured was terrifying.
What you endured was terrifying. It would have completely destroyed weaker men.
It did not destroy Newton.
Shameful thoughts. Oh my god, are you guys lovers?
Shameful thoughts. Tell me about them.
At some point, I don't remember which day, but when I thought we'd never be rescued, that this would be our end, I thought about...
Say it, Mr. Thatch.
Yeah, say it.
If you ever want to heal, you have to say it.
I thought about what I could do to survive. Just for a few more days.
What?
I thought about killing you. Killing and eating him. The man I fucking love.
What a roller coaster that sentence was. I wanted to kill and eat him, but I love him. What? I'm like, yeah, exactly. Holy shit, my guy. You have feelings for Newton?
Tell me about your true feelings for Newton.
I love him. I'm not ashamed to say it. He's the best thing that ever happened to me. I can't imagine.
You did, though, because you wanted to eat him. Yeah, why would you be ashamed?
Why should you be ashamed?
I'm not, I said. But Newton sees it differently.
I admire your honesty.
I admire your honesty. It takes courage to stand up to society. The world needs people like you to create change.
Courage is what we needed in the trenches. Looking death in the face every day. I speak plain. I speak my mind.
Have you always been?
I was like, oh my god, they're lovers.
Before you save
no, they're not. Oh my god, he's gonna cannibalize him.
hold.
Oh no, he
kiss
still loves
Newton
him.
again. I love him, that's all.
Go and kiss your man. Go and kiss your man. No, I gotta talk to Newton now.
Goodbye, Mr. Thatcher. Try
That's
to
so
take care of
cute.
yourself.
Newton! Where are you? I'm gonna have Rass you next. Where are you, you delightful little thing? There you are. Oh my god, we gotta chat.
Hello again, Mr. Blight.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. You doing your rounds
Here
as
I
usual?
am. Oh my god, we have so much to talk about. First things first. Tell me about Oswald's trauma.
You and Oswald were buried alive during the war. Tell me about it.
Yeah. It was last summer. A shell hit our trench and we were buried for a week.
He seems very traumatized.
Oswald seemed far more traumatized than you by the event.
It wasn't the first time that happened to me. Surviving it again gave me strength.
Just wait till you see me get really
I
mad.
believe that.
Really mad when it comes to bullshit. I have a temper.
How did you survive
A week.
for a week?
Luckily for us, there were rations and water in the tunnel. It was an outpost, see. Since then, Oswald's not keen on being inside for
Fair.
too long.
Can you imagine? No, I can't actually. Yeah. It's just, just wait. There's gonna be a bullshit fight coming. I can feel it. It's Virgo.
How do you feel about
Virgo.
Oswald Thatcher? You are more than friends, aren't you?
I love him. I love Oswald. We knew we wouldn't survive the war without each other. But I am terrified, Doctor.
What frightens you?
People find
It just comes naturally.
Oswald says
I don't
I'm
know when.
ashamed, but it ain't that. It's more, well, you know. Never thought I'd love a man.
You are ashamed. Enjoy your love. Enjoy your fucking love.
Enjoy your love. And enjoy life as long as you can, Mr. Blight. Don't let anyone tell you who you should love or how you should love them.
I appreciate your kind words, sir. But it ain't that easy. It's all so new to me.
I know, right? Like, that's just the effect that Jonathan has. I'm not gonna ask him about his phobia of rats. I am gonna ask him about his phobia.
What caused your phobia of rats, Newton?
It happened last year following an artillery attack. I was trapped for 2 days in a hole under 2 dead soldiers.
That would traumatize me too.
There were rats.
Go on.
It started eating me as soon as I
gross.
dozed.
There it is.
Gnawing at my ears, my fingers, lips. I couldn't move. Couldn't call for help.
I see.
Yeah,
No,
you don't, Jonathan. Shut the fuck
You
up.
have no idea what it is to wake up
Yeah, you
buried
don't
under
know.
bodies. Fucking vermin eating your flesh. Oswald. He found me and saved me.
Oh, Oswald, see? Why do you stay here?
Why do you stay here now that Mr. Thatcher's back?
It's complicated.
Because they're lovers. They
Since
are
the
just,
war,
ugh. We had a
Oswald's been really nervous with
one
the
couple
idea
years
of
ago
entering any
in my
hospital.
place. We had a really cold winter, like a really cold winter, and I kept finding them.
Can you speak about them?
Rats, sir.
What the fuck is 12 to
Even
20?
seeing one, they turn me. Just want to run. It's that fear that stopped me from going after Oswald when he left.
I wasn't paying attention. I'm so sorry, Newton. I was not paying attention. I said, I'm like, all right, I gotta get up early. Don't let me fuck around too late. I fucked around too late. He would know that's true.
Goodbye, Mr. Blight.
Oh my god.
Take care of yourself.
I have to go. My planet needs